Yeah. So one of the subject, or one of the analogies that we've actually used before in our podcast is something that I've heard in an environmental documentary, many years ago, which is that if you have a frog jump into boiling water, it's just going to jump right out.
Right.
But if it's in the water and it slowly boils, it'll just stay there because of the gradual change, and it'll just stay there and boil.
Darren, I'm a zoologist, but I've never tried that.
It might not be true. It might just be a thing that people say.
I don't know anybody who's actually ever tried this. It's a good. I wonder if this is really true, but let's suppose it is. Keep going.
Yeah, I think I got it from Inconvenient Truth from Al Gore's documentary. But what I think that your presentation does very, very well is gives us a sense of perspective, because one of the kind of climate change denier rhetoric that we hear a lot is, well, we've had cycles, we go through ice age, and we go through the cycles, which we know, but this really shows us this is how rapid this is.
Yeah.
This is so incredibly rapid. And that's the problem. Our problem is not having the ability to see the consequences of our actions in our lifetime, because even though we're living now to 80 years instead of 40 years, even then, this stuff happens over longer periods of time. Back to education, how do we really let this sink in?
Yeah, well, I think we are seeing it, and I think we're seeing it year by year by year. And I really don't. I mean, every time an environmentalist talks about grandchildren, I cringe, because it's not about our grandchildren. It's not even about our children. It's about us.
Right.
And that we are seeing it, and that, I can't imagine the world that our grandchildren are gonna live in. But I think that this issue needs to be made much more immediate. That it's, what can we do today?
Right.
And and the effects. Okay. The other point, as a part of that, is that I think they call them the co-benefits or something, that every step we take towards sustainability is healthier for us. Getting rid of fossil fuel would save millions of lives that are lost to pollution, to environmental degradation, to cancer, to every imaginable thing. So living without fossil fuel it's healthier. Living in a sort of greener, more productive world is great. It's a good way to live. And so I think that, people say smoking, it'll cause cancer. Yeah, smoking causes cancer. And kids just say, let me live fast, die young, but
they say that when they're kids, not when they're
right, not when they're older. But the point is, what if you say smoking gives you bad breath? Yeah, smoking gives you bad breath. Ooh, I don't want. I'll quit because I don't want to have bad breath, not because I think I'm going to die of cancer in 30 years.
You're saying it may be more effective to change behavior, to focus on co-benefits that are immediate versus long-term benefits. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And I think those co-benefits are real. And, we've experienced it here in the changes that we've made in our house. It's a lot less toxic, and it's a lot nicer. It's just it's.
And this recording is coming to you courtesy of the sun. It's all solar powered.
Yep. Same for here.